Welcome back for day 3 of your second week. We're going to start at the front of our mat for some balancing poses that are inspired by the Bikram practice. To begin, we're going to start standing up nice and tall and just going to focus for a minute on our breath. You can have your hand on your belly, even on your back, to focus on inhaling, making your belly big, your ribs big, and feeling like you're breathing in a 360-degree range. So you'll feel everything expanding. So let's just take a minute and close our eyes, look inwards, and breathe. Think about standing up nice and tall as if you're taking the weight off your feet. Everything's balancing and stacked. We're going to begin by bringing our arms down to come up, looking up, stretching out nice and long. Bring our hands together in prayer over our head, and we're going to lean over to the left side, lifting up and over to the left. Stretching your side body nice and long, and then use your core, engage your abs, bring you up nice and tall, and we're going to lean on over to the other side. Come up nice and long. We're going to bring our hands down and bring them out in front for balance. I'm just going to turn so you can see. We're going to come up onto our toes. Little toe balance here, shoulders back and down, core is engaged. Woo. And then if it feels okay with your knees, we're going to slowly, slower than we want to go, come all the way to sit on our heels. Keeping your core tight as you go. Once we get there, if it feels okay, you can bounce a little bit. If this doesn't feel good on your knees, just stay standing and you can do some calf raises. All right, keep your core tight, and we're going to push all the way up to stand. Hands can come down, and we're going to do another little balance. Putting your weight on your left leg. Stand nice and strong. We're going to pick up our right knee. So we're picking it up and hugging in towards our chest. You can use this as a little opportunity to roll your ankles if you'd like, or just stand in stillness. Hugging it in, keeping your chest broad. And don't forget to breathe. Roll your ankle the other way. Keep that kneecap lifted on the left leg and release. Shake it out. We're going to switch it over to the other side. Planting your right foot into the ground. Let's, with control, pick up our left leg. Find our balance, and you can roll the ankles if you like. If you've got some great flexibility, you can also hold this leg up by holding your toes. I'm not there yet. Roll your ankles the other way. Stand up nice and tall. Try not to sink into that hip. Everything's lifting up. And we can release. We're going to move on to dancer's pose. I told you it's all going to be balances. So lifting your right arm up nice and tall. We're going to bring our left arm out like we're holding onto a tray. And then we're going to pick up our left foot from the inside arch. You can stay here if that's good for you, feeling the stretch at your front of your leg. And if you want to go a little farther, you can start to hinge forward from the hips, lifting everything up. So you're pushing that foot into the hand and lifting up nice and tall. Keeping your hips square. And gently come out with control, and we're going to switch sides. We're going to put the weight in the opposite leg. So the left arm comes up nice and long this time. Right arm out like you're holding a tray. And let's pick up this right leg from the inside arch. Staying here if that feels good, or hinging forward and lifting everything up. Feel the stretch on your shoulder. Find a focus point to help with balance. And then gently bring yourself back up. And release that leg, release the arm, and shake it out. All right, we're going to try Warrior 3 now. So we're going to put the balance into our right leg this time. We're going to switch legs. And you can start with airplane. Arms can stay down by your sides. You lean forward, left foot kicks out a little bit. You can stay here, toe can even be on the ground, or you can go right into warrior three. So you're leaning forward, hands can be at your heart or straight out in front. Left toes are pointing down to keep the hips square. And pretend like you're doing a little bit of a cobra, so you're opening your chest. Don't forget to breathe. It's okay if you fall, just get back up and try again. Gently bringing yourself back up, bring your foot down, and we'll switch on over to the other side. Weights in the left leg. All right, you can start an airplane if you'd like, hands down by your sides, leaning forward. Or you can go reach right forward into your warrior three. Or have your hands in prayer by your heart. Toes pointing down towards the ground, chest is open. You can feel your legs start to shake, keep it strong. And don't worry if you fall, that's okay, this is a pose too. Just keep trying. It'll slowly get easier. Try and be nice and long in your back. Woo, and gently come out. And we're gonna set up for a nice wide forward fold. So we're gonna spread our legs out nice and about 4 or 5 feet apart. Toes are pointed in. Hands can come to the hips. We're gonna stretch those legs out since we just worked them. Pushing the hips forward, open your chest. And then fold forward, strong back, engaging in between your shoulder blades. And then you can release your arms, release your head towards the floor. Now's a little bit of playtime. You can widen your stance if you'd like. You can shimmy side to side, depending on what areas are a little more tight or need a little more attention. You can get creative here if you'd like. You can add some twists, planting one hand and opening up to the side. You can walk your hands toward one ankle, maybe hold on to both, or you can just let everything relax and find some stillness. Try not to lean too far into your heels because you don't want to put a lot of pressure on the back of your knees. Plant evenly on all 4 corners of your feet and feel a stretch in your hamstrings. All right, coming up onto your fingertips, we're going to transition into side angle pose. So walking your hands towards your right foot, you're going to turn your right toes out, keeping your hands both on the inside, fingertips by the inside arch, and we're going to sweep our chest open towards the ceiling and reach that upper arm. If you need a little bit extra, you can have a block under your hands or bring your elbow to your thigh, and then we're going to reach forward with our upper hand with our palm towards the ground. Nice long line of energy from your tips of your fingers to the back edge of your back foot. We're going to try this over on the other side. So our arms are going to come down. Through our forward fold, we're going to switch on over to the other side. So the left toes are going to point out. Left hand is going to come by the inside arch of that foot. And we're going to sweep our arm up. Remember, you can use a block under your hands or bring your elbow to the tops of your leg, reaching up and then reaching forward with your palms down. Sink your hips low, shoulders away from the ears. And just try to work on opening your chest up. Both legs are strong and engaged. Now we're going to bring our hands back towards the floor, coming through our wide forward fold pose. We're going to bring our hands to our hips, engage your hamstrings, protect your lower back, and we're going to use that strength to come all the way up to standing. You can heel toe your feet in, or if you want to finish with a little hop, jump your feet together. Now we can move on to the fitness part. Ready or not, we're going to begin the fit part of our fit yoga with 45 seconds of running in place. 2 options. You can either run in place lifting your knees up high, like so. Or you can work on kicking at your bum. So you're gonna try and bring your heels and tap them to your backside. All right, we'll start that in 3, 2, 1, go. We're gonna do some ab work, starting on our back with some toe taps, where you lay down, pressing your lower back into the floor and lifting your toes up. And if this is okay for you, you can stay like this for the time, or if you wanna add some toe taps, you're gonna reach up and have the intention of touching your toes. All right, so we'll start that in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, for this next ab workout, we're gonna have our legs bent with our heels towards our bum. We're gonna curl up from our chest, try not to strain your neck, and we're gonna tap from side to side, the side of each heel, working these side body muscles. And just a reminder, if anytime you need a break, feel free to take one, take any modifications you need. Everyone's practice is gonna look a little different, so just enjoy where you're at. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. We're gonna make our way into a push-up position for the next exercise. All right, so first modification, if you wanna just hold a plank, you can do so like this, but heels towards the back of the room, shoulders over your wrists, really pressing out of both hands. And you can work on holding that. Your knees can be down if you'd like. Or if you wanna try some scapular push-ups, we're coming up into the top of our plank and keeping our arms engaged and locked without bending them. We're gonna drop our chest down so our shoulders connect, and then we're gonna push up through rounding our upper back. So you're dropping, keeping your arms straight, not bent, and then pushing up. So whatever exercise works for you, we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, first round done. Take a little water break, and when you're ready, check out the screen for the next 2 rounds of those exercises. Good job. Congrats, you're halfway done. Week 2 is complete, and then we'll work out together in week 3. See you then.